Welcome to the Rogers Kakasungura YouTube channel. Irungu Kenyatta, the current governor of Murang'a County, who was elected at that time on the UDA ticket in the year 2022, is out again with a prophecy. Allow me to give you an analysis on what we expect. Kenyatta never misses his target. Ukiona Irungu Kenyatta ameketi chini kuandika barua, nyinyi mjue anachokiandikia barua hakitafaulu. It is evident. He has done it before and we can believe him. The things we do, even in court cases, some judgments are made based on previous judgments. That is why you hear when senior counsels arguing a case in court, you hear, my lord, as per so and so versus so and so case in 1946. This is what they said, and I quote. So in politics also, we also read from history. History at some point can help us make future judgments. Like in the case of Irungu Kenyatta. Irungu Kenyatta, in 2021 January, just a year to the general election, he did a famous letter to by then President Uhuru Kenyatta. And this letter was so popular in Kenya because it addressed what was hot at that time. And it was a warning to Uhuru Kenyatta, which eventually came to pass. What did Irungu Kenyatta do? At the time, Kenyatta was the Senate Majority Whip. And at that time, he was a very close friend to Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Kenyatta sat down, did a letter, and told Uhuru Kenyatta, because you are my close friend, I will decide to risk and tell you what nobody has told you before. Kenyatta wrote a letter. What was the core message? I retrieved the letter here. The core message of the letter was the warning to President Uhuru Kenyatta that the Building Bridges Initiative, BBI, the proposed constitutional change was unpopular in the Mount Kenya region. That was the core message. Irungu risked, did a letter, told Uhuru Kenyatta, you are pushing the BBI, but I want to tell you as a friend and as a true friend, the BBI you are pushing, Your Excellency, is unpopular in your home, Mount Kenya region. He claimed that based on his survey, from the letter I'm reading here, only 2 out of 10 people in the central Kenya supported the BBI. The reasons he cited is that the BBI was being perceived as a Jubilee factional agenda in 2 forms. Number 1, use of the provincial administration chiefs, CCS, to push the BBI was being seen as a hard power tactics. Number 2, economic issues, agriculture and coffee/tea prices were more pressing to locals than constitutional changes. We remember those who were in politics. The letter caused a political firestorm. In good faith, Kenyatta was subsequently removed from his position as the Senate Majority Whip and eventually pivoted to join William Ruto's acceleration, that is the UDA. He became successful. He was eventually elected as the Murang'a UDA governor. Another letter has come. Just yesterday, Kenyatta made another letter to President William Samoei Ruto. In 2021, he made a letter to President Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, just a year to an election. This year, before this year, Governor Kenyatta in 2024 March, he did a letter to William Ruto before the one that he did now yesterday. He did a letter to William Ruto as Governor Kenyatta shifted his focus to administrative and financial challenges. And this is what he said, the core message. He wrote to President Ruto, highlighting the crisis facing the Managed Equipment Service, that is MES project, and the transition from the NHIF to the Social Health Authority. The key findings he made. He raised alarm over the delayed disbursement of funds to counties, which hindered hospital operation. He pointed out that medical equipment in the county hospitals was stalled or underutilized due to contractual disputes and lack of funding for specialized staff. Number 3, he sought clarity on the sustainability of paying stipends to CHPS, which was a national government initiative being implemented at the county level. Now, yesterday, I want to retrieve that letter for you. I had it here. Yesterday, Irungu Kenyatta did a letter again. This time round, again to President William Ruto, and now quitting Jubilee government. That is quitting the UDA party. This is what he did. Yeah? This is what he did. I want to retrieve that letter. It's here. Irungu Kenyatta said he will not defend his gubernatorial seat again under the United Democratic Alliance Party, that is UDA. Yeah? Kenyatta said the decision followed pressure from outside and inside the party and internal effort to resolve differences within the party. He said the decision came after candid discussion with President Ruto, which the governor said did not result in a full convergence. Allow me to quote part of the letter, kwa sababu iko hapa. After careful reflection, I wish to state that come 2027, I will not defend my seat on the current party ticket. I do not intend to become the president of Kenya, nor do I want to become the deputy president of this country. Mine is only to defend my Murang'a seat. I will remain loyal to the president and also to the party through the remainder of this term. Yeah? Now, ukiona Irungu Kenyatta amekataa kwamba hata wania chama cha UDA, nataka nikupatie ujumbe. Vile aliambia Uhuru BBI imekufa Mount Kenya na ikakufa. Ndivyo hivyo vile ameambia Ruto UDA imekufa Mount Kenya na hivyo imekufa. Kenyatta never misses his target. God bless you.